Ball from Dodger Stadium in Los Angeles. Tonight we wrap up this three-game weekend series between the San Francisco Giants and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Should see some great battles out of these two next on the show. Kendall Maeda gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. Eric, any thoughts?
Yeah, guys, real exciting for him in his last start. Recorded his first big league win. They gave him the ball after the game. We'll see if he can get number 2 here.
Denard Span heads for the batter's box, and we are just about ready for some evening baseball.
Center fielder, number 2, Denard Span.
Skied into straightaway right. Puig is there, and it's a first pitch out to start the ball game. And here's how the visiting San Francisco Giants line up in this one. How do they go about taking down their rival, Steve?
Well, I think they have to understand where they're playing. This is a great pitcher's ballpark, so you're not going to go out there trying to hit the light towers with everything you swing at. Make solid contact, move the line, and play a little bit more small ball.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Eric, you look at your former employers, the Dodgers, as they enter play here tonight. They suffered a bit of a setback last time out, but not to worry. They're still 6-2 over their previous 8 ball games.
Well, I don't know if it's an old saying or not, but if you can play .750 ball at home, .500 on the road, you'd win 100 games. Well, this has been an .800 homestand for them so far. They're 4-1. They'd love to keep that going here.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Well, I'd be surprised if they go back to the curve again on 2-2. He's had a couple of pretty good looks at it at the plate.
And Pence swings and misses there for strike 3, and he's out number 2. And with a quick breather here, let's look at how the Dodgers align on defense. It's brought to us by Majestic. Eric, what do we need to know?
Well, guys, we have an opportunity to watch one of the most talent-laden outfielders in the game. Yasiel Puig can do it all. He can run down balls. He's got an arm that he is not afraid to show off. We'll see what he does in this one.
Buster Posey is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. You got to figure that man right there would be more than happy to see this guy at the plate taking his swings with 2 out and nobody on all night long.
So would the guy on the mound.
Throw on to the first baseman. Gonzalez will take care of him, and the inning is over. Giants are down 1-2-3. It's the Giants nothing. Dodgers coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Jeff Samardzija is on the mound for the Giants in this one. EK, what's the word on him?
Well, Matty, in his last start, he went 6 innings. Didn't have a favorable outcome, ended up taking the loss, but he was relatively decent. We'll look to build on that here.
Jock Peterson comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Dodgers, center fielder, Jock Peterson.
Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike 1. EK, you look at the Giants as they begin play here tonight. They come in fresh off a victory last time out, but it comes on the heels of a 5-game losing streak prior to that.
And after the loss in the opener of the series, that was a much-needed win yesterday. So they can look to win this series and take 2 out of 3 if they can just take care of business here.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Time now to check out how the hometown Dodgers line up in this one. What's this club need to focus on here this evening, Steve?
Well, we know this is a pitcher's ballpark, so the guys in the lineup today, they're going to have to concentrate on hitting line drives, hit the ball on the ground, shoot for some gaps, and play small ball on the base pass just to score enough runs to win.
Corey Seager will stand in. He comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game.
You know, guys, we all know that those kind of games are going to happen in this sport. It's a tough game out there, no matter who you are. But the good ones are able to put that day behind you and go out and focus on the next game.
And there is our officiating crew in this one, calling balls and strikes, Mr. Freddie Ferguson.
Well, Ferg, as he's known amongst baseball people, really does call a good game back there. He might reward a pitcher for a good location every once in a while, but most of his calls, they seem to be spot on.
And he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first.
Yasiel Puig.
Yasiel Puig will stand in, currently 8th in the National League in hitting to enter play.
And we know it's just April, so the season is just getting started, but obviously he's off to a great start.
Samardzija's ready. Here's the first pitch. Shot to third. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield.
And even if this doesn't lead to a run, it's important not to let this guy get out there and skate through the first inning, throwing as few pitches as he has. If nothing else, maybe you force him to throw another, I don't know, 5, 6, 7 pitches to the next hitter.
He's set. Here it comes. Adrian Gonzalez is at the plate as he watches ball 1.
Yeah, looked like he hit the target. That's a tough pitch to lay off, but he made it pan out.
Here comes the 1-0. Got him to swing at a pitch below the knees. 1-1. Throw over to first, and he just manages to get his hand in.
Why not? Make him get dirty.
Foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. Throw over to the bag, and he is tagged out here. Boy, a bad mistake that time as he's picked off to end the inning. Dodgers go down quietly. After 1, no score. Brandon Belt will stand in. And he is off to a dreadful start at the plate as he has not hit the ball well in April.
Brandon Belt.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1.
Oh, a very hittable pitch, too. That's a middle-of-the-plate fastball, and he's not going to get away with too many of those tonight.
Hit hard back up the middle, and this is going to get on through into center, a leadoff hit.
He's gotten off to a really slow start here in April. Maybe this can help him snap out of it. That's a sharp single there.
Brandon Crawford steps in now, just hoping for something to go his way. And as you can see, that has not been the case in recent days. From the stretch. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. Nobody out, runner on first. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. This is hit the other way out toward left field. And that'll get over the wall for a ground rule double, and that'll keep runners at second and third now with still nobody out.
And, you know, we're going to see this happen quite a bit out there. You know, that's not exactly the tallest outfield fence you're ever going to find. So this ball hops right over it for a ground rule double.
Standing in now, Matt Duffy, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce one foul for the first strike. Runners at second and third here, nobody out. Slider taken here, 1 ball, 1 strike.
They've got an opening here, so this is where you can really jump on a guy out there before he's settled in.
And he lays off a pitch down and away, ball 2.
All right, now you've just seen 2 straight breaking pitches miss away, so as a hitter, you're going to eliminate that pitch. No way does he throw it a third time.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
He was hoping he'd get him to go up the ladder there, but that's going to set up an even more dangerous pitch here on 3-1.
Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. Throw to the plate, and he will beat Ellis's tag. He's in there to score. Stepping in, Joe Panik. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Joe Panik.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
As a hitter here, you've got to make him get the ball up. You don't go swinging at pitches that are down in the zone and more likely to turn into double play balls.
Utley for 1. On to first, and it's a double play, although the run does come in to score from third.
Well, you want to get out of the inning without conceding the run, but this is going to be an acceptable trade-off for him. No RBI, but the run does come in from third on the double play.
Into the box now, Angel Pagan. As he'll take a look at a high strike here on the outside corner, it's 0-1. The average right at the 200 mark on the year. No home runs just yet, and 4 RBIs. And he misses with it, 1-1.
Ooh, you might have felt the squeeze on that one. That might just change the whole complexion of the at-bat.
2 out, nobody on. Drilled right back up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. He'll take the turn and head for second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Batting ninth.
Jeff Samardzija gets a chance to swing away, and he'll have a chance to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Well, we'll give you a look there at the graphic. The double was his 3rd of the season here in this first month. Ground ball right side. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. On now to the bottom of the second. The Giants lead it 2-0. Adrian Gonzalez will stand in, and he wasn't alone in wearing the collar in last night's ball game, in which the team could muster all of 1 run.
Well, it seems like it's going from bad to worse. He had a bad day yesterday, and he's hitting under 200 in his last 10.
And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Three and 0 now. At the very least, he certainly established the inside part of the plate.
Yeah, but it's not going to do him a whole lot of good if none of those can find the strike zone.
Samardzija gets the sign. Here's the 3-0. And, oh, not so fast, partner. A called strike on the inside part of the plate. 3-1 now.
Yeah, a much better pitch there than the one he threw on 2-0.
And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
And remember, he's coming off a loss in his last start. So if he keeps doing things like walking the leadoff guy, he'll be in trouble here too.
Justin Turner will stand in now following the leadoff walk, and might we see a bunt attempt here in a 2-run ball game?
Every extra run helps. It's a possibility, but I think they'll probably let him take his chances swinging away.
Into the seats, 0-1. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. A runner at first with no outs here. Ground ball left side. To second for one. On to Belt, and they turn to a double play.
Well, if you want to go by the numbers, somewhere around 37% of leadoff walks come around to score. Now, EK, I know you didn't know that, but that won't be an issue here as he bounces right back and he gets himself the double play.
Into the box, Trace Thompson. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to put this one away. Good reactions there, and the inning is over. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here. They trail it here 2-0. Back to the top of the order now, and standing fourth is the left-handed hitting Denard Span.
Denard Span.
And a fastball's in there for strike one. Lifted the other way to left center. Thompson giving chase, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. And he'll get in there standing up with a leadoff double. Striding into the box, Hunter Pence. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yep, they sent him packing last time, so maybe they have a pretty good...
Hold on now, that ball is down and could score a run. Long throw to the plate, and he is safe at the plate, and the lead is now 3-0.
Well, we always talk about how important it is to get off to a fast start. Well, it's especially important when you face the caliber of pitcher that they're seeing here. And they've jumped on him early to take a 3-0 lead now.
Buster Posey will dig in, the winner of last year's Silver Slugger Award for National League catchers. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. First pitch coming, here it is. Runners off for second, hit to first. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there. Only play to the pitcher covering, and the runner moves into second on the play.
Well, I think these guys are pretty lucky just to get an out on this play. You see, they try to start the double play at second base. That doesn't work out, and they're pretty fortunate that the relay throw is in time to at least get the out at first.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
Yeah, the best way to neutralize this guy's power, just keep putting pitches right there.
Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. He pulls this one into right, and that's in there. Base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only one away.
Well, another good at-bat right here. He's sacrificing those power stats for a little on-base percentage, and he's 2 for 2 with 2 singles. Nothing wrong with that.
Brandon Crawford strides in here. He scored a run after doubling to get on base in his first at-bat.
Boy, he had a great at-bat last time up, and he'll look for another pitch he can drive right here.
One there, back to first, and a great stretch there may be the difference. It's a double play, and the inning is over. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. We've got more on this Sunday night after this. Chase Utley will stand in, back in the lineup after getting the night off yesterday.
Second baseman, Chase Utley.
Samardzija into the windup. Here's the first pitch. Shoots this one to first. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
Maybe these guys are going to start getting a little more aggressive here early in the count. This is the first pitch of the inning, and he's on base here to kick things off.
A.J. Ellis will dig in now, and he's got to be wondering when his bat's going to make the trip north from spring training, as he has really struggled in the early going. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. One away.
Sometimes when you're throwing 95 miles an hour, you can make a mistake and get away with it. Here, he just can't get on top of this one and winds up popping it up.
Off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and one gone in the inning. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Line to the right side. But this will hang just long enough for him to run it down in shallow right for the second out.
Well, they've been a little unlucky so far because they're putting the ball in play. And they've hit a few of those balls really hard, but they're just not falling for him right now.
Jock Peterson will stand in as the lineup turns over here. He was called out on strikes to open the home first.
And remember, they got him on a fastball, so I got to figure they're going to attack him the exact same way.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one, 1-0. Ripped down the first base line. Belt will take this one himself, and that ends the inning. One left for L.A. Still down 3-0. Joe Blanton is going to come on and make an appearance here, though I suspect even he couldn't have predicted he'd be taking over in just the fourth inning. Matt Duffy steps in for his second at-bat. A fielder's choice his first time around.
Matt Duffy.
Chopped weakly to the left. Turner comes up with it. Throw to first in time, one gone here in the fourth.
There's nothing easy about this play right here. It's a high chopper, so he knows he's going to have to field and throw pretty much all in one motion, and he does so here to get his man. That's a nice play.
Here's Joe Panic. Hit hard down the line toward the coaching box. It's a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. 3 runs, 6 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. Check to swing there and pops this one up. And Gonzalez will tuck this one away for round number 2.
This is a gift right here. He can't make up his mind whether to go after this pitch or not, so he does the worst thing you can do, which is go for it halfway.
Stepping in now, Angel Pagan. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. Two out, nobody on. That evens it up, 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. A ball and 2 strikes to count now with the bases empty and 2 away.
And that's about where he'll sit with that fastball, 93, 94. And that's plenty hard enough to blow it by guys when you need to.
Fought off at the plate, and will do it again. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Curveball just about rung him up, but it's to 2-2.
Yeah, that's a good pitch there. That thing tried to come back, but didn't quite get there.
And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
Well, when you have a guy 2-2, you can throw something out of the zone, try and get him to chase. But when it's that far below the strike zone, it becomes a lot easier to lay off.
Smoke toward third. Throw will go to Adrian at first, and with it, the side is retired. Giants down in order, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Leading off the inning, Corey Seager, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And in a pretty close game so far, they'd love to see this guy get on base so they can get a rally started to get back in this thing.
Samardzija has his target. First pitch on its way. Swinging a soft liner, and that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swinging there as he's on to kick off the inning. So with the leadoff man aboard, we take a trip into the recent past here as we call on our graphic for today's edition of This Date in Baseball History. Yasiel Puig is the batter. Got a base hit in his first trip. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit.
Now here's a good spot to finally break through against this guy. You've got the leadoff man on, the heart of the order's coming up, and maybe this is a good chance to get that goose egg off the scoreboard.
Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Oh, and he was fooled that time on the pitch away as he went around for strike 2. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
You want to talk about throwing a fastball in a guy's kitchen? He came in, sat down, had a cup of coffee with him. You aren't going to tie a guy up any better than that.
First delivery to him on the way. Adrian Gonzalez is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. You know, Adrian Gonzalez comes from a baseball family. His brother Edgar was once a teammate with the Padres, and their father was a star in the Mexican leagues for the national team.
Yeah, pretty cool he got to play with his brother in the big leagues.
And there's a pitch Gonzalez takes, and we're back even at 2-2.
Well, that's a pretty good spot to try and lock him up inside, but you know, he can turn on that location if that's out over the plate.
Just out in front of that one, still 2-2. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And the slider misses here, so he runs the count full, 3-2.
You can see where they want to go to try and get him out. A lot of pitches in on the hands in this sequence. They don't want him to be able to extend. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2.
Well, so much for being thrown out of rhythm by that leadoff single. Doesn't seem to have affected him one bit. Come back with the 2 straight strikeouts, and now he's turned things around in this inning.
Justin Turner will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1.
Ah, that's just a great spot for the fastball against a hitter like this. Just off the plate enough to make him offer, but not good enough that he can do anything with it.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Oh, man, what a perfect pitch right there in a perfect spot. And that's exactly how you have to attack a guy like this. He wasn't even close on that pitch.
Got him swinging in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Dodgers leave 1. They trail in this one 3-0. Jeff Samardzija heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one.
Jeff Samardzija.
Into the windup and the pitch. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Yeah, and that's the swing of a guy hoping for a first pitch curveball right there. If he gets it, he hammers it. If not, he's about 3 feet too late.
Swing and a line drive. Foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Can't quite get the low outside corner there. It's 1-2.
Oh, classic strikeout pitch there on 0-2. It's one he loves going to, but great recognition there at the plate to lay off.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
And that changeup's not really a pitch you can sit on with 2 strikes. Because if he gives you that fastball, you'll be an hour late on it. That's a great job of not showing that pitch until he was ready to punch him out.
Here's the center fielder, Denard Span, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Really a good job so far by this guy out of the bullpen.
Yeah, he's come in and really put his stamp on this game. He's thrown a lot of strikes. That's what you want.
Oh, good spot. On the black for strike 2.
Yeah, that's a different pitch here, but also on the outside corner. Also taken for a strike. So he's got him in a quick 0-2 hole now.
Hard hit ball to second. Utley is there. On to first, and it's 2 up and 2 down in the inning for Blanton.
Up next for the Giants, right fielder, Hunter Pence.
Hunter Pence will stand in. A strikeout victim his first time, and then a base hit last time around. That's yanked into the stands. Strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit hard up the middle. And that's through for a hit.
Yeah, really not a bad pitch when you look at it. This is at the knees with some movement. He just uses the center of the diamond and checks in here with a base hit.
Buster Posey will stride forward now. He's bounced out a couple of times already here in the ball game.
Just a little off on his earlier swings, guys. You've got to keep that top hand palm up through contact to keep him rolling over.
And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Now you got to regroup after the 2-out single. You're in a dangerous spot in the lineup, so the inning's not over yet. Not by a long shot.
A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. The 1-2 pitch. Fly ball out toward right field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 1 left for San Francisco, but they lead it 3-0. Trace Thompson will stand in to start things out here in the home half of the 5th. And you get the sense, Steve, that this crowd's been pretty well taken out of the ballgame to this point.
Yeah, they pretty much had to sit on their hands all afternoon. Not a lot to get excited about so far. And I think that's a credit to that man out there on the mound. He's cut right through this lineup for the first 4 innings.
Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Now the 0-1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
Well, one thing we've seen from this guy on the mound so far, when he makes bad pitches, they typically miss out of the strike zone. They don't miss in the zone where they can be crushed.
That's ball 2.
And he lays off for a ball, 2-1.
Count.
Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. This is popped high in the air toward the right side of the infield. There to take it is Belt for the first out.
Boy, that's just another off-balance swing right there. Not only are these guys light on hits, they're not even making solid contact right now.
Settling in now, Chase Utley. He reached on a single in his first try. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. No runs, 3 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. 1-1, here it comes. Hit hard on the ground to second. Fielded by Panic. Throw to first, and Utley's retired. 2 gone.
The catcher, number 17,
A.J. Ellis is into the box for his second at-bat. He popped out into foul territory his first time up.
Yeah, his swing definitely broke down a little bit last time. He got way underneath the ball. It'll be interesting to see if he can make that adjustment and stay on top of the ball here.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Well on his way to another good inning right here, and you see the pitch count. It's not even close to being a factor just yet.
Slow roller left side. Duffy takes it in. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So a strong start on the mound as he's blanked him through the first 5. 5 innings complete. Giants out in front here, 3-0. Back alongside Eric Karros and Steve Lyons, Matt Vasgersian, as it'll be Brandon Belt getting ready to lead things off here for San Francisco. First offering on its way. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1.
And you know, this is a guy that loves the ball down and in. It's one of the locations he really covers well, so they're going to want to mix their spots here.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Pretty good work out of the bullpen, as you see there. He got called in much earlier than I'm sure he expected, but he's given him a real lift so far.
Brandon Crawford comes forward to bat again. He was the victim of a double play last time around.
Yeah, and it's always kind of tough returning to the dugout after rolling into a double play. So you know he wants to make up for that one right here.
And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away.
Third baseman, number 5,
Matt Duffy will step in. A ground out victim as last time. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Left side. Turner's got it. Throw on to the first baseman. Gonzalez will take care of him, and the inning is over. Giants are down 1-2-3. They lead it 3-0. Howie Kendrick is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6.
Howie Kendrick.
Down the third baseline. But this is foul for the first strike. Now some action out in the Giants bullpen as they'll have both the left-hander and a right-hander get loose. skied into very shallow right. Moving over is Pence, and he's got it one away.
Well, this is one of those situations where his guys got him the lead early on, and he's been in complete control ever since. I mean, he's barely been threatened out there.
Jock Peterson will dig in for the third time now. He's struck out and bounced out in his first two trips. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike one. He continues to get ahead here. He's been in complete control.
I think you need to guard yourself from being overconfident, though. A bloop and a blast could still turn this game on its ear.
Here it comes on 1-1. A good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2.
Yeah, and it seems like he kind of got away from that pitch here in the last few innings. You got to think about bringing that one right back.
Pulled toward right center field. Calling for it, Pence. And he makes the catch for the second out.
But I'll tell you what, a 3-0 lead with the way this guy's throwing must look like a 10-0 lead to these guys. I mean, they just haven't been able to solve him at all so far.
First pitch of the at-bat. Swinging a ball line hard towards short, but this will find the shortstop's glove for the third out of the inning. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. They trail it here 3-0. Back here at Dodger Stadium. Giants leading this one as we get set for the seventh, but before it gets underway, there you see our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Brandon McCarthy will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his third game this season.
Brandon McCarthy.
Joe Panik will stand in here to start the seventh in a game that's been sailing along to this point. And now some action in that Dodger bullpen as a left-hander has begun to get loose. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike one. Swing and a liner, but this will be a foul ball. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. McCarthy steps into his windup. 0-2 pitch on its way. And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. And he will make the running catch here deep into the corner. Not an easy play by any stretch, and that's the first out.
Yeah, this is all about knowing how to play right field here in your home ballpark. The first step is good, angle's good, and he runs this one down heading into the corner.
In now, Angel Pagan. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Thompson is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are two gone now.
Now, once the sun goes down here, this place plays like a much different ballpark. Case in point right there. That ball had no carry whatsoever.
Jeff Samardzija will try it again. He's grounded out and struck out in 2 trips.
Yep, not showing too much so far, but he's got a chance to make something happen right here. See if he can put those other ABs behind him.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. Lined hard toward right center, and that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far.
Boy, he's doing it all out there so far. Not only is he pitching a great game, but he gets in on the act offensively as well.
Denard Span strides in, grounded out his last time through. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat, 0-1. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going. A softly hit ball here, foul, off to the left side, and it's strike 2 now. Frozen on the fastball, never had a chance, and the inning is over. Giants leave one, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Leading off the inning, Yasiel Puig, and they'll need him to get something going here.
And so far in this one, they're still getting shut out. So this leadoff at bat could be huge if he can just get on base, because they've been held in check all game.
And a feeble swing that time. It's 0-1.
Yeah, he really pulled off of that one, and that's not the kind of swing we're accustomed to seeing from a guy like him.
Especially starting off an at-bat.
0-1 is a splitter that misses for the first ball. Not the first time he's felt the squeeze tonight.
Yeah, he's looking and saying, what do I got to do to get a strike?
Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1. Pretty clear the plan is to keep everything away.
And that's smart for most guys, but you've got to know your scouting report, because this is a guy that can cover the outside part of the plate.
Posey gonna have to hurry. Throw on to first, in time, 1 away.
Boy, you talk about a guy getting himself in a groove. How about 10 in a row he's retired now? You're just making it look easy.
Adrian Gonzalez ready to take another shot. Went down on strikes his last time up.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting, and you have to accept that it's going to happen sometimes.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
If he would have swung at that, you would have never heard the end of it.
And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
Well, you know, if there's anybody in this lineup capable of getting a rally started, this is the guy right here.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Two and 2 count. Here it comes. Comes back with the cut fastball for strike 3 called, and there are 2 down.
And sometimes this is all you have to do. Throw a ton of strikes and keep the ball in the yard. Worked for him so far.
Justin Turner will come in now with 2 away, and to this point at least, so much for having the 3-4-5 guys get the rally started.
Yeah, it's been an important inning for that man out there on the mound. He's held his ground, and he may get through the teeth of this lineup, still holding on to that lead.
High and deep to right center. Back goes Span at the track. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Hunter Pence will start things out when we come back. It's the Giants 3 and the Dodgers nothing. And there is Hunter Pence. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Hunter Pence.
And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. Tap fouled at home plate. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? No, a little too much hook on it there. It's a foul ball. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Grounded up the first baseline. Oh, what a stop on the slide. It's in time.
No way. That was awesome.
Buster Posey.
Buster Posey will stand in now, and he's been kept quiet out of the number 3 hole, hitless in his 3 at-bats so far.
Yeah, I mean, he's definitely one of the better hitters in this lineup, and that's why he's in the middle of the order. He just hasn't been able to get it going today. It happens.
And this is taken in easily, and just like that, 2 are gone to start the 8th inning.
First baseman.
Visiting Giants making themselves at home on enemy soil. They lead the home-standing Dodgers here in the 8th as you take a look at our line score to this point. Brandon Belt ready for another at-bat now. He's 2 for 3 so far. McCarthy looks in. First pitch on the way. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
Tonight, borderline calls, you got to be swinging.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Left field and deep. Thompson ranging back, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
Nearly a great play out and left. You'll see him jump for this ball and not quite be able to pull it in. That's going to get over his head and wind up a double.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Back with more Sunday Night Baseball following this. Trace Thompson will stand in to start out their half of the 8th with that starter still out there, and he's definitely been a tough nut to crack.
No, he's been dominant all game long, and I think part of it is that he got himself a nice lead early on, and that's allowed him to not really worry about making a mistake. He's been free and easy the whole way through.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Yeah, he just keeps rolling right along. He's shut out intact as you get a look at his line so far. Through 7 1/3 innings now, they have just not been able to mount any type of offense against him at all.
First pitch on its way. Chase Utley is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
And that's a case where he's just trying to do anything to get his guys on the board.
And he falls behind 0-2. Swing and a miss got him reaching. And the throw is made to record the 2nd out of the inning.
And he just continues to roll right along. He's working on a 3-hit shutout this late in the ballgame.
A.J. Ellis will stand in now with 2 away, needing to really get something started here.
And their chances of getting back into this ball game are growing dimmer by the batter.
Here's the first pitch to him. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. 2 out, nobody on. Way outside. 1-2.
Well, you know, when you're behind an account like this, it's all about changing your approach at the plate. You got to shorten up a little bit and just look to put the ball in play.
A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. 1-2, here it comes. Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. More ahead from Dodger Stadium right after this. Kicking off the top of the ninth, Matt Duffy, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning.
And so far in this ballgame, he hasn't even been on base yet, so we'll see if he can make an adjustment here.
Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike.
Well, that one's at 94, so the velocity's good right now.
Right side. And he'll take this to the bag, 3 unassisted for the first out.
Now batting, second baseman,
Joe Panic will stand in. He flew out his last time up. And McCarthy able to get ahead of him here with the fastball. It's 0-1. Belted high and deep into right center. Back goes Peterson, still going back. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
now batting.
Well, this is a home run swing, and it looked like he thought he had one off the crack of the bat. But this place, not exactly known for being a home run haven, and this ball dies out there on the warning track.
Into the box now, Angel Pagan. Swing and a liner, but foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And it's quickly 0-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Peterson moves over. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Giants down in order, but they lead it 3-0. Carl Crawford will get up off the bench to lead off the home half of the ninth, and they've certainly got their work cut out for them here, so he'll just need to work on getting aboard. Got him to go up the ladder there for strike 1.
Now, he might have been on the on-deck circle just saying, man, I get 1 at-bat, it's against this guy? Thanks a lot.
And that'll be a base hit. So it's a pinch hit single here to start the bottom of the ninth. And maybe these guys aren't done just yet.
Center fielder, Jock Peterson.
Jock Peterson will stand in, and they've done a good job keeping him off base at the top of the lineup. He's 0 for 3 thus far.
Yeah, guys, not really providing the spark that they usually hope to get out of him. Maybe he can make something happen right here.
Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
And this is a guy who will not get cheated up there, and he almost came out of his shoes on that one.
Now a throw over, and the runner will get back standing.
Simple throw over there.
Samardzija sets and delivers. Swing and a liner, but foul. Here's a look over to first, and the runner back easily.
Just keeping an eye on him.
Trying to strike him out for the second time. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
On 0-2, if that's a curveball, a changeup, a sinker, then maybe you get a guy to chase. But it's much easier to lay off a pitch down there when it's a straight fastball.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit hard on the ground towards second to Crawford for 1. And that will send some folks to the exits, I'm sure. It's a double play, and they're down to their final out now.
And that may have sealed their fate right there. You get the leadoff man on here in the ninth, but then it's a big double play right here, and it's like all the energy just got sucked right out of this ballpark.
Corey Seager will stand in now as their last shot here with 2 away in the ninth.
Yeah, just one final hurdle here before he finishes off the shutout.
Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. hit hard toward first. And he'll put this one away, and with that, the ball game is over.
Well, we've talked about it all throughout this game. He was completely in charge, essentially, from pitch one. And now he finishes off a masterful performance here, getting the complete game shutout.
Time for one final check of the line score as you see the key players there in this shutout victory. And guys, you can't win if you can't score, so there's probably not a whole lot of debate about who'll take home Topps Player of the Game honors in this one.
Yeah, definitely no debate as far as I'm concerned. He was really in complete control the whole way through. Only really got into trouble a few times, and he winds up with a complete game shutout.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones and tablets out and head over to theshownation.com. The Giants are victorious here, 3-0. Good night from Los Angeles.